Don't get brave on me. You must die, goddammit. Put you in hospital.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have.
You had enough? No. I think you are. I give up. Just stop it. You now. Stop resisting.
Fucking whatever. You're lucky I didn't knock your head off.
So yeah, I was playing this again. When was the last time I talked about this game? 3 years ago. Back before I didn't follow algorithm times when uploading these videos. So I was curious if Watch Dogs 3 actually predicted stuff. Not just in the UK, other events. I'd say it kinda did. Also, when playing this again, two of the villains, the two on the right here, they were kinda right. Especially Nigel Skye. 3 years ago, I remember saying that character and Jonathan Irons would get along. Well, the UK needs that right about now. Shoot, we need it right about now in Minnesota. And Jonathan Irons, that's another villain that turns out to be right. Anyway, I'll go over it. I'm pretty sure a lot of the footage I showed it 3 years ago, but hey, the footage will be in higher quality now. But first off, showing off some of the visuals here when driving around, it still looks good. And this is what GTA 5, when it was ported to Night Gen, it should have looked like this. No joke, and considering that Watch Dogs 3 had last gen ports, it's impressive that the visuals for the environments are so good. Like, they're clearly not held back, but they are when you look at the characters, the NPCs and such. Some parts I'll go over, they seem coincidental, but these days, they hit home hard. Like this one.
Basically, we help undocumented people dodge the deportation squads.
Oh boy, it's gonna be hard to not talk about this kind of stuff in this video. But you got Watch Dogs' main thing being freaking libertarianism. And they did do it in a way that is not in your face. I gotta give him that. DedSec is a hacker group, but you got these hackers doing crazy things with said hacks. They're not just hacking one company like with Ubisoft right now.
The European Processing Centre. It processes deportees by stacking them up in squalid conditions and forgetting about them. But hey, it's to protect London, right?
Okay, that one sounds like us, but hey, Alligator Alcatraz does its job. The UK certainly needs one of those. And those sections with those mini drones, I forgot how cool that looked. Being this very small drone in the servers, cooling fans and motherboards and all that, no one can say that work was not put into these sections. And the puzzles, not infuriating like puzzles in God of War 4 and 5. Especially 5. On to the AI stuff with Skye. Now, saying they predicted AI, that's a little unfair, no, way unfair because of the whole genre. But it's not AI in the usual android, cyborg, robot way. It's partly AI in the automated way in Nigel Skye's part, but in Skye's way, it's her attempt to put the human mind in AI as a way to live forever.
Signals firing back and forth between your ears. This right here is more powerful than any computer, but it has its limitations. I watched my mother succumb to motor neuron disease, and her loss made me realize that death comes to us all. But what if we could change that? What if we could scan your brain and upload the neural map to the cloud? Well, it would mean the end of human suffering, of death itself, and the beginning of a new society where war, oppression, disease are all worries of the past.
I read one Twitter post saying Watch Dogs 2 and 3 weren't dark like the first game. I can't talk for 2, it's been even longer since I played that, but 3? It gets freaking dark, man! In fact, the darkest thing in this game, I'm saving that for last in this video. On the Skye. I said she was kinda right. Her intention, for her and Nigel Skye, their intentions are good. And with Sabine being developed the whole time, they were doing that shit. They weren't the ones that blew up parts of UK at the start of the game. They were doing their own thing. The actions to get to their goals are fucked up, especially Skye. Transferring the human mind to the cloud, testing that on her dog.
Specimen name Ada. Species Border Collie. Neural upload status alive and well.
Fuck me. How could someone be so cruel to a living creature?
And her own mother.
No. No drugs. How dare you?
So
Perhaps you'd like to go
How
downstairs.
dare you?
Shh. It's all under control. I'm here, you're home.
This isn't my home. This
That is fucked up. Also, I did not notice the other bodies. I did not notice that 3 years ago. Other subjects, only cryogenic, well not cryogenic stasis, but their corpses are frozen. No one knows where these people are, man. Now back to testing her own mother. The craziest thing is that it worked.
This is day 1 of the neural deletion procedure. Subject is 1. Sinead Larson. Activating now.
Skye, where am I? I can't see.
Subject's lucidity confirms your latency on the code. The neural map is intact and fully functioning.
Subject?
Begin deleting lines of code now.
What? How? Oh my god. You disobeyed me.
That's enough, Mother.
Sweetheart, please, please don't do this to your own mom. Let me die in peace.
You never believed in me, Mother. But you'll believe now. Day 2. Motor strip is completely unnecessary. Control A, delete.
I feel ill.
Day 12. Preserve the limbic code for now. The emotional response is fascinating. Day 20. Moving on to the frontal lobe. My new security system won't have any need to think for itself.
Skye, please. If you only knew the pain.
Temporal code. Diminish language function. Day 29. Finally, it will delete the limbic code.
How can I be of service, Skye?
Turn the light on and off. Very good. Play some music. You know what I like. Lovely. I think this new arrangement will work quite nicely. What do you think?
Jesus, that's a whole new spin on matricide.
And of course, we end her suffering, set her free. So yeah, human experimentation, fucked up. But unfortunately, so much stuff we have, they were the results of human experimentation. Or other fucked up shit. Don't get me started on the surviving evil Germans during the Cold War and the space race.
Listen to me. What you saw in my lab, that was nothing more than the early stages of a very important experiment. It may not be grand. Corruption, climate change, nuclear war. Humanity is doomed to self-destruction.
So at this point, you have two choices. Either let her die or let her live. Let her mind into the cloud, and I'm pretty sure I picked the option to kill her the first time, which is supposed to be the good option. I had to look it up to see. It didn't change the game too much, but this time I chose to save her. I mean, her human body still dies. It's just that we're looking back, the villains are right. Honestly.
I did it. I'm free. Now the real work can begin, and I have so much time.
Skye Larson has completed her cloud upload. She's gone.
What the fuck? DedSec, that was my big contract and you just let her get away!
Let's have that debate somewhere that isn't here.
Oh yeah, that other character was freaking pissed. Again, it's going to be tough to not talk about these things, but right now, with these current events, we're supposed to look at DedSec as the good guys. Sticking it to the man. Just finding his high position of power and all that. But, honestly, they're not. Especially with Sabine being the villain through the whole time. You were doing her work. Just taking out the competition. Which allowed her to take their shit. Clan Kelly, though, now those people were evil as shit. But again, I'll save that for last.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Also, because Peaky Blinders, I gotta get back to watching that show. I tried to get the whole squad to dress like the Shelbys. Now, the trench coats there, at least for the shots I found, is the coat's not long enough, and the hat, that's the only option. That and blue hat. Now let's talk about where the game takes place. Either 2029 or 2030. And it's because of the DLC, which Aiden Pierce is in, and by this point he's 54. So this is still crazy because we're not that far off. And Ubisoft didn't date themselves. They didn't pick a year that would have been too early, and they didn't pick an era that's like way, way late either. Who the heck did they have on the writing team that made some very fair predictions? On to Nigel Skye. There won't be a whole lot of clips to show here. First off, in this section, this one guard just wouldn't mind his own damn business. He can't freaking follow me. Look at him. Even though I'm one of these dudes. Okay, first of all, the game having so much surveillance, I mean, that's already around. I'll be fair there. But nowadays, the UK has this literal internet police. Like, it's really getting bad over there. People getting arrested over any type of comment. One woman had a conversation with a friend over, well, nearly getting assaulted or whatever. She was freaking pissed, but the friend snitched on her. Snitched on her because of the smack talking she was saying when she was rightfully pissed. And this one is very recent. Things are getting so bad over there, you will not be able to chill at a bar. Or pub, in your case. Can't say shit without the employees possibly snitching on you. I swear Nigel Skye would have done that shit. And speaking of, when it comes to Avalon in general, I gotta say it. Certain people nowadays will certainly compare them to ice. And if that hasn't happened already, it will. Making that comparison when they're just doing their job and these dudes are doing their jobs. And this goes back to my point about DedSec not being the good guys. There's one point in the game saying to Avalon, they're doing what they're doing just for the money. As if cops don't get paid. Except cops in New York, though, their pay has been going down. That's a whole other discussion, I'm not talking about that. Except the fact that cops were already quitting over there. Now on to Nigel Skye's whole plan, which involves automated AI, but also said plan is straight from the Winter Soldier.
Welcome to Project Themis.
Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, I promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you'd called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must.
So again, go to tangents, but that fucked up. Also, drones, they are a common thing in war these days. But that dude, I'll say, that dude was weak. He would have been the liberal type. The plan is straight from the Winter Soldier, but while Hydra would have used that to stay in power, Nigel Skye would have used that to kill only criminals. And I'll be real, people that are straight up terrorists in our front yard. In fact,
Criminals running our streets, illegals threatening our families.
yup, he's not wrong. I mean, god damn, whoever wrote this game was definitely fired from Ubisoft by now. When did this game come out again? Whoever wrote this, based. And the funny thing about framing DedSec is not like they have a no-kill code. Or the UK branch anyway. And again, because of Sabine. And this funny part here, I was gonna recruit him. But after it transitioned back to gameplay, you just died.
I'll owe you for this.
That's pretty much the opposite of what our prospect would have wanted. Oh well.
I had to go through a mission again to recruit him and got him after that, but still, what the heck? Lastly, there's that evil bitch Mary Kelly. And that cop almost got on my nerve because I forgot that at the end of this whole quest line, she talked about, oh, bring her in, do it by the books. Even though this bitch deserved to get got, but the cop made the right decision. And that whole quest line is the darkest shit in the entire game. Again, Mary Kelly sold slaves. Had most of them in a damn addict. Have them as servants and all that, but also sell them and sell their organs. And if they didn't cooperate, remember they had these chips in their freaking necks. If they didn't cooperate, she kills them, harvests the freaking organs. Speaking of harvesting and looking at the bodies. Him, her, bodies, bodies, bodies. And at this point, these poor people where putting the chips on them didn't work. Where that failed.
Yes!
Look at the state of you. Look what you've done to yourself after everything I've done for you.
You made me a slave. All of us. Please, let me go. Take this thing out.
Back to your old life.
Back to nothing. Back to you 2.5 screaming blighters in your dead-end job and sucking off the dole.
You don't want that, love. This microchip is scary, I know, but I got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? And this kitchen knife, that won't do it, love. Cutting yourself affects my bottom line.
I can't live like this anymore.
No. You're all right there. It's all right, sweetheart, because I have another use for you. Ooh, paying attention, are we? Good. Be sure and spread the word.
That is just some evil shit. Two more things. Now, I think Watch Dogs 3 predicted the Epstein list. I really think they did. All these evil rich folks doing fucked up shit, buying slaves, buying organs. Also, this game came out 1 year before Squid Game.
Come on, look at the camera. Straight. Right, that's good. Stand up now. And slowly turn around.
I don't want to do this. Please.
Get your fucking ass up. Fucking miserable. There's no way this bastard will sell. The buyers expect high quality stuff.
All right then, get him downstairs. We'll update the catalogue and put his stats online. No, I'm sorry. I'll do what you say. Don't
take me there, no! Shut the fuck up!
Here's that fucked up room again. Now look at this.
This is the Golden Goose. Mary Kelly set up a fucking online marketplace for the darkest shit. Human trafficking, black market organs, guns. Gotta put a stop to this, mate.
I cannot call this one coincidental. Now back to these evil motherfuckers. I want to mow them down. I remember last time I tried that, when I got to that floor, they all ran. Turns out you need silenced weapons through that mission. Can't blow anything up. Gotta be quiet so they won't hear you. And it is possible to destroy them all. But if you do that, your rep goes down. And if your rep goes down, it will become harder to recruit people, especially if you kill people NPCs might know. That can even betray you. I didn't even know this was a thing. That is very impressive. GTA doesn't do this, but Red Dead 2 does. But still, man, if only this game had level selection. I hate that level selection went away in most games. Also, I did not know that's a thing! Yet some black folks over here wanna whine about racism. Let me rephrase that. Racism that happens to them, not when they pull racism BS to other people. Wanna pretend times did not change. And I babble why people call this game woke.
You see, it contains a chemical cocktail. Botulinum, conotoxin, succinylcholine. Well, why go into specifics if you wouldn't even understand? Let's just say it took a lot of trial and error to get the mix right. Wouldn't want to killing too quickly or contaminating the organs.
Oh my god, this is where they implant the microchips. Test them. Bagley, capture all this footage. It's all going into my case file.
Here's another. I'm glad to see they're trying to keep things sterile. Don't want to risk infection. One more.
At issue are the strong convulsions triggered by the microchips, and concern over the possibility of
Damn, I didn't record that full part. She said the eyes are the most valuable. Crazy how evil everybody is here, man. The sergeant deserve to get got. Last part of the show, I'll just talk over the footage. I forgot to turn the music option back up. And to turn the chips off, they all try to beat her ass. So yeah, I think Watch Dogs 3 predicted a few things. And the game is dark as fuck. Unfortunately, Ubisoft won't be doing anything else with this series. A shame. Because Watch Dogs stands out. With the hacks, it stands out from just being another GTA clone. And if people want to play these, just remember you don't play the typical GTA way. The story certainly isn't the typical GTA style. I'm sure the hacks threw most people off. And in the third game, playing as anybody, any NPC being playable, that worked. Y'all know that idea could have went wrong, but it worked. It really sucks that Watch Dogs won't continue. And it won't start doing more city locations that GTA hasn't. And I know the very first GTA was set in the UK, but that's classic GTA. When it comes to the modern GTA games, they haven't done that. And I doubt they ever will.